Donald Trump had been mum about the situation in Puerto Rico, but shortly after Marc Anthony called him out for focusing on the NFL and not on the devastation left by Hurricane Maria, he took to Twitter to address the issue. Only problem is that he threw in a bit of shade and reminded everyone that the island has a massive debt. Texas, Florida are doing great, but Puerto Rico, which was already suffering from broken infrastructure, massive debt, is in deep trouble, he wrote. Its old electrical grid, which was in terrible shape, was devastated. Much of the island was destroyed, with billions of dollars owed to Wall Street and the banks, which, sadly, must be dealt with. Food, water and medical are top priorities and doing well. See the original tweets below and tell us what you think. Earlier that day, Sarah Huckabee held a press conference where she clarified that the POTUS had sent relief for the island. The president has sent both Administrator Long and Senior Advisor to the Department of Homeland Security, Tom Bossert, to Puerto Rico today, she said. They're on the ground to assess the damage. We've done unprecedented movement in terms of federal funding to provide for the people of Puerto Rico and others that have been impacted by these storms. We'll continue to do so and continue to do everything that we can possible under the federal government to provide assistance. The devastation left by the hurricane is atrocious and many people are in dire need of help. Jennifer Lopez and Marc Anthony announced they were joining efforts for the relief of their beloved island. I will be donating $1 million from the proceeds of my Las Vegas show to the designated beneficiaries, charitable and NGO organizations, J.Lo said in a statement. I've been so moved by the initial responses for support from our friends and associates in entertainment and business. They have been overwhelming. Nobody said no. Anybody we've called is right there asking what they can do. They're all very eager to help. The President of the United States took to Twitter to remind everyone that Puerto Rico has a massive debt after island is devastated by hurricane. Jet Images with Marc Anthony, we are spearheading additional relief efforts and organizing the Latino community of artists and athletes to rush the relief that our brothers and sisters in Mexico, Puerto Rico, and the Caribbean desperately need, the Brinks diva added. We're working with Mark Cuban and J.J. Barea. We have 2 team planes filled with supplies and generators awaiting air clearance to depart, land, and unload these much-needed supplies in San Juan. And I will be donating $1 million from the proceeds of my Las Vegas show to the designated beneficiaries, charitable and NGO organizations. I will always be a New Yorker. I am a proud Puerto Rican. And I cannot tell you what it meant to me and the people of Puerto Rico to see New York not only pledge their support, but for Governor Cuomo to actually show up with resources and supplies. Nadia, you too. Governor, you sent a message to all Puerto Ricans that New Yorkers stand with you. It is now time for all Americans to be front and center in helping to bring awareness and solutions to the task of rebuilding Puerto Rico. Thank you so much, Governor, for your leadership and your support for the people of Puerto Rico.